Yo, what's going on, Baffle Gang? We gotta get into this one immediately because you see, today we got all of these twats, we got these bozos out here, these UFOs, these conspiracies, the kind of content that you guys like. We got all of it right here. Shout out to all of you guys for the amazing support on the channel. And real quick, I also want to shout out all of the people that are following on Instagram as well. Nordic, Sam, I live in a square, Spooner. Thank you guys so much for following on Instagram. Links are always below. Let's get to it, guys. Like the video if you like it, subscribe if you're brand new. Put your seatbelts on, guys. Stop rolling.
I don't know about you, but during summertime, I really enjoy traveling with my family or friends to the beach and just stay for as long as I can. Enjoy the summer, the sun, the smell of the rain, the beaches, and everything else. It's just wonderful. But there's one thing about summer that really bugs me. And I guess that it bugs everyone, literally. And those are mosquitoes. And I guess that no one actually likes mosquitoes and the fact that they spread lots of diseases amongst humans. But they are a part of nature, and I guess that meddling around with their genetics isn't exactly the best of ideas in the long term, in my opinion. However, recently a video went viral on social media of a man that supposedly found a mosquito, and there was something really wrong about it. This is what he saw.
So like government drone or something? Does it say 69? No, 38. Does it say 38? What the hell? The secret number? That's what it was?
In the video, a man holds a live mosquito, and in it we can see imprinted somehow the number 36.
36.
The video was posted by Reddit user Dank Pepe Boy.
Still moving.
And he says, any
Dank Pepe Boy.
Theories about what this is, I somehow doubt that the explanation is as simple as someone wrote a tiny 36 on it.
Yeah, on a bug.
Needless to say, internet users were completely divided about this video.
Oh man, I thought he was gonna say baffle, but okay.
Some say that this is a natural pattern, that the number 36 is just a coincidence, while others state that companies have been studying on genetically modifying mosquitoes. So I immediately began to research the topic, and I found tons of articles actually stating that companies indeed are genetically modifying mosquitoes for several reasons.
Ultimate goal of suppressing the wild population itself?
Anyways, in your opinion, what do you think is really going on here? Does this mosquito actually have a number 36 tagged on it? And why so? Or is it just some coincidence, like a pattern in nature where we see the number 36 because we want to? What's your take?
See if there are cameras attached here, or maybe a camera and like an antenna for signals, for sending back signals. You never know, man. You never know, man. This might be a government drone, like a, not necessarily a drone, but you know what I mean, right? Uh-oh, what lurks in the shadows?
If you're a really big fan of camping and spending some time in the woods, you've probably heard strange stories of cryptids, Bigfoot, or unknown entities that sometimes are caught on camera deep in the woods.
Kalian dengar sesuatu? Kalian dengar suara? Kalian dengar suara dan
Tranquilo, papi. Papi, chill, papi.
Mereka seperti mengikuti di belakang gua, teman-teman.
No, don't blah me. Uh-oh.
Ya, gua dengar suara.
No. Tranquilo. Chill quick, brother. Chill. Tranquilo.
Teman-teman. Dan arahnya di daerah sini.
Oh, call this. Oh,
Astagfirullah!
Yeah! Run!
Now, strange stories of such creatures actually go back to the 13th century, or maybe even before that, when German peasants carved kobold effigies for their homes.
What the? What?
Now, what's intriguing about these kobold entities, which nowadays we know as goblins, is that they can supposedly shapeshift into a candle of fire, an animal, or a human-like form, and they were said to be seen all over Europe.
Holy crap. It felt like that the eyes moved too, huh? So they are... What? It came out of nowhere and then... They're not even baffled.
In this next video, for instance, Justina Folger was wandering into a river for a dip in the Tatra Mountains with her boyfriend Peter Kowalski. when all of a sudden they saw what they thought at first was a bear. This is when all of a sudden this thing got up on its own two legs and started running. And they caught it all on camera, and this is what they saw.
And then it got up on its legs, he said, and they start running, okay? We need a bear tranquilizer right now. Yeah, he's like, go be strong, independent. Okay, where is the bear? Where is the bear? I'm trying to look for it. Oh, the camera is so shaky.
If we slow down the video, we can see what appears to be a giant ape-like creature that scared Justina and Peter Kowalski. The thing is, if this is Bigfoot or not, it's very hard to tell.
Yeah.
But there are other videos out there that
can our brother get like a pause?
Portray what appears to be some sort of entity that hides deep within the woods. Entities that are very difficult to even begin to explain what is it that we are seeing.
See the move.
Oh, tabarnak. Oh, I see the gars, ah ouais, je pète tes dents là, ah ouais.
Big old eyes.
Anybody speaks French? Let me know.
There's a bunch of them.
And this is sort of what happened with Brian and his girlfriend, who have a YouTube channel by the name of Exploring the Unknown. And they usually like to explore the woods, mountains, and abandoned houses.
Thank you for subscribing.
Specific video.
Yo, what are the odds Pepe Fitness gonna subscribe after we just saw a clip? Shout out to that is impossible, but you know, we saw the video from Dank Pepe, he said, right? So we had Dank Pepe, and now we got Pepe Fitness subscribing to my channel, bro.
Brian and his girlfriend decide to spend the night at a campsite in Michigan, deep in the woods. At first, they spent the entire day preparing the campsite, and late at night, about 1 a.m. in the morning, they went to sleep. This is when they started hearing strange thumping noises just outside their tent, and in a very smart move, in my opinion, they did not leave the tent. This is until 4 a.m. in the morning when they had to go to the bathroom. This is when things got really creepy, and they were very sure that they were not all alone. And this is what happened.
Okay, I'm excited. I'm hyped.
Alright guys, it's like
so this is after they heard
4 in the morning.
So this is after they heard the noise, right? And they didn't leave, but now they are looking to leave to go to use the bathroom. I always hate it, man. This is why I don't like drinking water before sleeping. And man, like sometimes I'm really thirsty, and like drinking water like before sleeping feels good, you know. But if you drink, then you got, I mean, I have a smaller bladder, so like that's why I try to not, you know what I mean? Like the video if you had the same problem. Like the video if relatable.
I had to get up to pee, and so did Katana.
Man, I hate that.
So we pitched a fire over there.
Yeah.
So the quality is not the best, but off in the distance I hear like yelping. I hope you guys can hear it.
I cannot hear it, but Brian keeps saying it's there.
Knock on wood. I'm using my left hand to use my Bob of War footsteps.
Are you still hearing the footsteps? Because I'm not.
Yeah. I heard footsteps over here.
Should I grab my flashlight?
I got an itch.
I got an itch.
Man.
Light would not hurt.
I just don't want to leave the car by too long of a distance. Which is why I'm going to go.
Brian and his girlfriend Katana were pretty sure that there was something out there, but they were still in doubt that it might be a critter or some kind of animal. After all, they were hearing these strange noises since they went to sleep at 1 a.m. and they were still going on. They decided to go back to the car to check it out, and things started getting really creepy really fast.
Yeah, okay,
They continue recording,
classic.
and this is what happens.
Yeah, so she was like, hey, like what if the car, she said something about the car, right? And now we got the scratches on the car, so.
Which is why I'm going to go.
To be fair, it can be animals, right? Like an animal can scratch the car.
I'll come with you.
But, or maybe not.
Kind of.
Oh,
I
so
guess
they are near
alarming
the car.
to me that the yelping stopped.
Oh, you guys gotta peace out. Oh, it's time to peace
Is this
out.
you?
Why are you saying? No, I promise. Not intentionally, at least.
I don't
Not
think it was a
intentionally.
branch.
I kind of think it was because it lines up with the branch.
What the?
You guys gotta peace out. You guys gotta.
Did you hear that?
The branch.
Yeah, that sounded big.
There were footsteps by that campsite. Dude, literally just. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. No, you guys gotta go. You guys gotta peace out. I don't even know. Like, these people so dumb. They're just like, they're like, yeah, okay, let's look around. You know, let's, yeah. We in a paradise. Guys, like, what the hell? Just be, at least be in the car. So if something happens, you guys can, like, you know, at least go off. You know, or I mean, they're in a forest, so. But still, they can drive at least a little bit. They're out in the open like that, and they got two. Yo, guys, go, bro, like go.
It's 4 in the morning. Who's gonna be up?
I know.
Bruh.
That's what I'm saying. It's weird. It's weird.
Did you see that? Well, neither did Brian or his girlfriend at the time. What appears to be a glowing pair of eyes can be seen hiding just behind one of the trees just next to them. And if you take everything into consideration, the scratch on their car, the footsteps, the strange howling sound, the tree branches, it all comes to a conclusion that they weren't alone. But it's very difficult to say exactly what it is that was lurking in the darkness in that woods. In your opinion, what do you think is going on here?
You think the guy's brave enough to stand it like that, or you think dumb? I want to know your thoughts on it.
Do you think they caught video evidence of the presence of an entity such as the kobold goblin, or maybe something else? And what would you have done in their situation? If it was me, I would have probably gotten out of there as fast as possible right after identifying that strange scratch on the car. But I'm not so sure. What do you think?
No question.
And what would you have done?
Oh, no question. I would have taken like my helicopter and just peace out, even though I don't have a helicopter. But you know what I mean, right? You understand what I mean, right? Metaphors,
in
guys,
today's
metaphors.
world, if you live in a big city, you'll notice that in most places there are several CCTV cameras recording what happens all over for people's security and safety. The thing is, most of the times these cameras are just recording people going from one place to another. But in rare cases, these cameras get to record really strange things. And I guess this is what happened in this next video that we're about to watch, that was posted by a Twitter user by the name of TNTJohn17. In this video, we can see what appears to be two people walking on a road late at night at about 12:45 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, bruh.
This is when one of the people in the video gets too close to the other one and something completely unexplained happens. Check this out.
Okay, it is 1:20 a.m. for me right now, so I think we're safe, guys. Let me know what time you're watching. Oh, what the hell? Huh? Okay. So what the... Oh, shit! So he tried to rob the guy, I believe. He wanted to... Yeah, he jumped the guy, then something came out of him, right? Like a venom creature. Run that back. And then he runs away.
Whatever is going on here, it seems that this person who appears to shapeshift on camera is not a person after all. I've never seen anything like this, but internet users suggest that this could actually be demonic possession caught on camera. Now, demonic possession is considered to be
Yo, it Venom! Bro, that... Oh shit! This shit is Venom! This is Venom! You guys seen the movie? This is Venom! This is Venom!
Real by exorcists and some psychiatrists. For instance, on July 1st, 2016, Richard Gallagher wrote an article about how he became a scientist who actually helped exorcists identify demonic possession. So this is actually a thing, and it's taken very seriously. And what's really strange about this video is that if we analyze it closely, it doesn't seem to be edited. The person who jumped on the other one saw something and it ran as fast as possible, as if it had seen a ghost, something like that.
The thing that's baffling here is that when he sees it for the first time, he doesn't move, but then the creature, the venom-like creature, just kind of like tries to headbutt him, gets closer, and then he like backs away, and now he's running. So it took him a second. I guess that's normal. I would not say fake, because because it can happen, right? Initially, you're not sure what just happened. You're like, because you're in shock, the reaction timing and all that, and you're just not believing what you're seeing. So perhaps something like that happened. And I'm saying that as in if this clip is real, right? Of course, I don't know if it's real or not. Let me know your thoughts. It can definitely be fake, but if it's real, it's I believe this would be the explanation. He sees it, don't believe it, then he's in like shock, then it hits him, and then he's like, okay, time to peace out, right?
So everything in this video suggests that it could be the real deal, but I'm not too sure.
Oh,
What
you're
would
never
you
too
say?
sure. I'm never too sure either. We're never too sure, yeah. You're not, I'm not, we're not. The out-of-place artifact.
Have you ever heard of the Philosopher Stone or out-of-place artifacts? Back in the 1400s, a French manuscript seller by the name of Nicolas Flamel developed a reputation of being an alchemist, and a pretty good one.
I mean, the only thing I know is about Harry Potter. Yeah, in Harry Potter, literally the first movie actually talks about it.
And at the time he claimed to have discovered the Philosopher's Stone, a stone that was known to have supernatural capabilities. Now the legend of the Philosopher's Stone began somewhere in ancient Egypt, and it tells of a substance that can turn any metal into gold and grant eternal life.
Yeah,
Interesting, isn't it?
Baffling too.
But what's most interesting is that very little is known about the Philosopher's Stone, its origin, where it came from, and how it all started. Now, even though it's considered a myth or just a bad time story, to this day researchers and archaeologists are still in search for evidence of this mysterious stone. And just a couple of weeks ago, a treasure hunter by the name of John Ventura was deep in the woods somewhere in Brazil when all of a sudden he came across this mysterious stone. Check this out.
Looks like an egg. It was hot a while ago.
Não, tá gelado.
Okay, this looks completely different from that philosopher or the sorcerer's stone. Like, come on, man. And if any of you know this, if you're a fan of Harry Potter or you've seen the movie, I remember this, right? Like, I don't know, for some odd reason, it was called either... I'm not sure what it was called first, and I don't know the reason why they changed it, but it was called Harry Potter, the Philosopher's Stones, and I've also seen them call it Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. If you know why they changed it, let me know. Or you know what I'm talking about, right?
Tá gelado.
Ué? Credo?
Não,
The
tá
strange-
esquentando, cara. Tá esquentando. Pega
It's getting
pra você
hard. Okay, it's getting hotter.
ver.
Hold it.
Tá quente mesmo.
It's really hot.
Gente do céu.
Oh my god.
Caraca, mano.
Holy
Que coisa,
shiz.
cara.
That's really weird. It changed
Olha, ó,
temperature.
olha aqui na... Ó. Ó, não sei se dá pra você ver, ó. Ó.
Olha as bolinhas lá, ó.
Ó,
Oh,
tá
boiling
borbulhando.
water? Oh, the water's boiling now.
Não é possível, cara. Ó, ficou bem vermelha, cara. Olha isso.
Super red.
Olha, ficou vermelha.
Mudou?
Mudou a cor. Ó, ficou vermelha.
Mudou a cor, ó. O cameraman pegou legal, ó.
It changed to a deeper red. You can see it well on the camera. What if it explodes, right? I don't think it will, but you know, that's the first thought I would have if it's running hot.
Gente do céu.
While metal detecting somewhere in the woods in Brazil, they came across this wooden box with certain details in gold, and inside of it was this rock. Whatever this thing is, it apparently can change color and temperature when someone touches it or when it comes in contact with water.
Aí, ó. Ah, tá voltando a cor. Tá voltando. Ó, gente, tá voltando a cor.
Credo, John.
In this
And you're not sure like for how long it has been sitting there, right? If I'm assuming like initially it wasn't that hot, or maybe not at all, because if it was, for the amount of time it's been there, I suppose it would be there for a while, right? It would have melted through the box if it really was that hot.
This particular part of the video, we can see it heating up the water. And then, when they put it back into the box,
Vem aqui, ó.
Back to normal.
Pessoal, nós vamos juntar.
it gets colder and you can clearly see it changing color.
Credo, John.
Up until this
Yeah.
moment, there's not much information on what this mysterious rock could be, but I'm guessing that this is most likely some sort of ancient artifact, maybe even related to ancient myths of
If if true, that tells me that this is like a defense mechanism that it got, so it don't want to be held by hands of somebody.
Underground cities hidden deep within the Amazon forest. After being posted, the video amassed millions of views and caught a lot of attention.
Thank you, Matt, for subscribing.
Many internet users believe that this could be the Philosopher Stone, while others state that this is a carnelian crystal, and some others believe that this is red mercury. Tales about this supernatural substance known as red mercury began circulating back in the 1940s, and it was said to be a material so valuable and so dangerous that it was only handled by top-level leaders and scientists. There are many theories about its composition, but to this day, no one really knows what it's made of or if it actually exists. However, there are many videos out there of people who claim to have a hold of this mysterious substance known as red mercury. In most cases, these artifacts are said to have originated from pharaonic times in ancient Egypt, and in most of the times these artifacts have very similar supernatural properties.
I remember there was a what the hell? I remember there was the stones that they found before and they were showing in the mirror and it would not appear. We had those videos as well from That's Impossible.
When in contact with water and certain liquids,
I believe
it
this
heats
is the
them
one.
up.
Yeah, I believe this is the one that I remember seeing. Yeah.
It interferes with electronic devices.
Thank you, Devil Nuts 99. For subscribing. Oh, these are those fat TVs, the kind of TVs that you cannot hold. If you try to hold it too long, it's gonna break your back.
On a mirror.
It's gonna break your back. It's gonna break your back. I believe these were the ones. Yeah, it's not showing up. Yeah, this one.
Among many other strange properties, which begs the question, if this is indeed real, is this alien-like artifact actually from Earth? Or was it made by an advanced civilization that may have inhabited this planet somewhere in the past?
Aliens!
Now, if the stone that was supposedly found by John Ventura in Brazil is indeed red mercury, I'm not exactly sure. It does seem to have some strange properties. Do you think that this could be the Philosopher's Stone, red mercury, or something else entirely?
One way to find out is... The only way to find out is having the Voldemort over and ask him. But that's the thing though, you don't want Voldemort to hold it. Something was watching. Okay.
In the shadowed corners of Mesoamerican folklore, there's the legend of the Nagual, a shapeshifter who walks the thin veil between our world and the unseen. Cloaked in the mystique of ancient shamanic rituals, these guardians of the spirit realm possess the arcane ability to transform into animals, usually at night, and in forms both fearsome and sacred. Now, the following video was posted not long ago, and it features what many people believe to be a legit capture of a Nagual. It was recorded by an internet account by the name of Virre in the city of Saltillo, Mexico. They were exploring an abandoned historic center in Saltillo, and all of a sudden they felt as if being watched. They looked around and saw nothing. This is until this happened. Check this out.
Estaba trabajando cuando sentí que me estaban viendo.
Holy no, that's an eye, yeah. Okay, so did he see it? I mean, both of them are looking at each other, right?
Golpeábamos la pared y no se movía.
We tried scaring it off, but it didn't move. I mean, this is not how you scare it, I guess, but
parpadeaba.
It doesn't blink. It does blink, but not when the light doesn't seem to make it wanna close its eyes, right?
¿Qué rayos será eso?
Maybe
what looks like a yellow-colored eye creature can be seen staring at them through the wall. They state that it stayed there for more than 5 minutes like this, even though they tried scaring it off. After being posted, many internet users left comments stating that this is possibly a cat or maybe an owl. But most...
Yo, what are the odds it's actually a cat and in the cat? And they're thinking like it's something completely else. It's an owl. Woo, woo.
Seem to agree that whatever it is, its eyes are too big to be any known animal.
Too big for a cat?
There were also
large
many
eye.
cat owners agreeing that its pupils look quite odd. There's a moment in the video that it clearly looks round, just like a human-shaped pupil.
But then changes, huh?
So there's something off about it. And this is, I guess, why loads of people left comments saying that this is possibly a nagual, a shape-shifting witch that can transform itself into an animal. In this particular video posted by a family in Mexico, we can supposedly see a nahual shape-shifting real time. At this moment, you can see this thing shape-shifting into a human being. When the man finally shows up, it transforms back into an animal. The next day, Virid did a video update on the location they were at, a historic center in Saltillo, Mexico.
Holy hell, what the hell was that? In the historic center? Where we saw the creature? We were there for more than 5 minutes. It didn't make any noise, didn't move, didn't blink.
The creepy and abandoned historic center only deepens the mystery that this could possibly be a legit encounter with a nagual. But I want to know your thoughts. Do you think that maybe this is just a cat or an owl, maybe just a coincidence?
A chihuahua,
or is it
maybe?
the real deal? And what would you have done in this situation?
I think chihuahua maybe played the dog sound effect, maybe tiger roar sound effect. I would have like went over on YouTube.
In the past
and searched for tiger roar sound effect and played that to scare it off.
couple of months, there have been several strange videos surfacing the internet of what appears to be animals glitching or acting up.
What are those? What is it doing? It's oh man, like you got ducks just circling around too. We've had like similar. Yeah, this feels like the Harry Potter scene, like from the first movie. You know the scene right in the beginning when there are so many owls that sends a mail to the Harry Potter's house, right? But these are definitely like the pigeons by the looks, or crows. I believe it's all kind of.
And I guess that in most cases there is a really good explanation, like maybe these animals are just copying and imitating human-like patterns and behaviors for some strange reason. However, there are sinister and creepy occasions where people will actually capture their dogs and cats, sometimes in situations where you can't even begin to explain. And this is exactly what happened with a social media profile by the name of Yasmin. Check this out.
Quería grabar al guatón jugando y grabé en fallo en la realidad.
Te pisó, ¿viste?
¿Y dónde salió el
Te pisó el
tequila?
guatón, pues métete en su camino.
Did you see?
Yes, I did see that. It looks like a duplication glitch from GTA 5.
Where the second dog came from? Well, neither did I, nor anyone else on the internet. While some internet users believe that the smaller puppy somehow got entangled between the white dog's legs right at the beginning of the video, others suggest that it was something else entirely. If you watch the video closely and if we replay it in slow motion, you can actually see from the beginning of the video, the smaller puppy is nowhere to be seen.
But
what
as
makes
you start
this
running,
even more sinister is that it.
But as you start running, like you see, like all the way here, it's perhaps you know, initially it was not, but as he begins to throw the ball and ups the camera, and before the dog started running, there was another dog that came from behind, and both of them started running. Maybe.
Appears to be more common than one would imagine. In a video posted by Terroris Nocturne, we can see what appears to be a deer trying to cross a highway. This is until this happens. Check this out.
Yeah, I feel like I remember seeing it, but I don't know what happened.
If you pay close attention, you can see what appears to be the deer actually crossing from one side to the other, but in a very peculiar way. Watch closely and you see that it appears as if the deer actually was able to go through the road barrier.
He pressed X
now,
and
of
he
course,
jumped.
There's a really good chance that this is just a camera illusion due to the fact that it's dawn or dusk. But taking into consideration that loads of people actually captured something like this on camera, I'm not too sure.
Oh man, things like that are wild. Now, just earlier today, I had an experience. I was on my electric scooter, and there was a lady walking her dog, and she moved aside. I was like going very slow, right? Because it was a park, and she gave me like space, so I was like, okay, let me just go a little faster. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how it works, right? So I went a little faster, and the puppy just started rushing towards me. Man, like I had like a panic attack right there. Of course, like not like physically, I was still like steady, but like, you know what I'm saying, like mentally I was like, oh shit man, I'm gonna run that dog over. But thankfully nothing like that happened. But so yeah, you can, this is one of those things, right? So the guy don't even see it, and it appears out of nowhere, and he moved the car a little bit too.
Could it be that these animals actually glitched somehow, or is it maybe something else entirely?
Guys, check out this video on the screen. This is the last episode that we've done, and if you enjoyed this one, you're gonna love this one, man. The night is still young, folks. Still young. Check it out, and I'll see you right there.